Hello and welcome to the NEET Freaks. I'm Cadperuptid. And I was right. Tell me again I was right. You were right. No homo. Yep, I was wrong. At least some kind of gameplay, like. Yep. And just for that. I thought since I was being right that the Cadperuptid would not beat me. Well, you were wrong. Well, let us see. Let's just see how we do. And this was on normal mode. Yeah, I guess it was. And we only got the right side of the upgrades or whatever, because everything else made us weaker. Yep. Or at least they weren't useful to us. Yep. Because don't expect us to use the powers in this playthrough. Yeah. At least in this one. That's why I said this playthrough. Yep. And you can't really practice these levels because they're randomized. Yep. For roguelike, is that what it is? Or is that only... I think it's roguelike because if we die, then we die for real. Wait, did I actually make it here? Let's see, or did I screw you up? Yep, looks like I did. Because if we complete these glory zones, we get a piece of armor, which will enhance our abilities. Or shooting to shoot more or whatever. Yep. Is that all it does? So it doesn't give us any more... I'm getting to that. Yep. Or it gives us, we can charge our attacks more, or we can even fly or hover. Yeah, which is really helpful because then we don't have to be as precise. Yep. Or it gives us the ability to jump higher. And if we complete a set, it gives us, like, we could become overpowered gods essentially. But because it's, randomized, and if we fail at the zones, we won't get anything. Yep. Oh, that was a good save for me. And who are you being? The red guy, I forgot his name. I think it was Ace. Ace and the girl. And then Nina, I think. Yep. So are they both robots or androids? They're robots. Much like these guys. And I didn't mean to go that fast, I was supposed to leave it up for a couple moments. Yeah, but I guess we were practicing. Even though we said we couldn't practice it, we still at least, we have to see how the bosses do. Or what the bosses do. Of course, we're failing right now. Yeah. Well, if it was up to us, we don't really choose these guys first. No. It's random who we get as the opening boss. Yep. And we get a treasure chest. Which either gives us something good, like making enemies drop more health because we really need it. Yeah, there aren't any E tank equivalents in here, are there? At least not that I'm aware of. The only way we can choose bosses is at the end of each stage. And these glowing, and I think I didn't bring it up before, but these glowing guys drop soul chips or whatever. And what can you do with those? You can purchase items for your next playthrough. Yep. At the beginning, right? Yep. And the lobby or whatever. Yep, pretty much. Whether they'll be useful or not, yeah, that's completely random. Yep, also randomized. And then can we jump it? Nope. Or you can jump that. I got hurt though, and it was only for energy, so it wasn't really worth it. No. And then that's where I realized that we probably should have just went up there. Yep. I don't like those guys. No, because why they do some kind of attack where spikes the ground. Do we get this? And then we get these golden shield ones, and then gives us more armor. Can you? Oh, we did it. And then we can get a shield if we dash. You can't,
predict what you'll get, can you?
No, you cannot.
Only whenever, if you complete it.
Yep. Although I think, I mean, remember that one playthrough that we should have recorded because it was really awesome? Because we got like
a full set of some kind of
armor, then it was like all our attacks were charged up and we were more powerful.
Yep. Yeah. Remember if that was on normal or defiant?
It was defiant.
Yeah.
And then we get a hat that gets our ability that jumps.
And nothing else since we didn't have any.
Didn't have anything else.
Any more
nuts.
Yep.
I mean, the only downside of this game is that there's only a couple of enemy types, though. I mean, it's a little varied, but at least it's good for what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, because we come back to playing this a lot more than any other game, surprisingly enough.
Yep, that we recently obtained.
Yep. I mean, and it's an arcade-like, I guess.
Feel to it.
Yep, you can just come back to it and just see you can beat your old run.
Yep.
Or not beat it, but
really
get, it's easy to come back to, much like, Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, because then it's short enough that you might want to do it more once you complete one set or campaign or whatever.
Yep.
And also the fact that you don't keep your upgrades and you can get different ones makes every playthrough different, at least somewhat. Either more challenging or easier.
Yep, I mean, it really, really depends on whether the game wants to be nice or not.
Yes.
Or fair, I should say. Yeah, why? I wonder why I didn't go to Aghanim Sword.
Yeah, well.
Because on higher difficulties, those levels become almost impossible. Without certain upgrades. And just pray that you get the right ones.
Yes, otherwise you're
fucked.
Yep.
Although not that these levels are any, they're even more difficult. I mean, on the higher ones.
Yeah. Because just like the bosses, the levels get more difficult the further you get into the game.
Yep, so you have to choose which ones you want to, get through first.
Yep. And we don't like the fire level Aghanim Sword.
Yep.
Because of what the game puts as obstacles.
They put like fire everywhere. I mean, everywhere in your, in your way, placing enemies in difficult areas.
You have to dodge or...
Yeah, what's this?
No damage.
Yeah, but the enemies become, stronger. Even though I said there aren't any variants, there are variants of those, enemy types.
Yep.
Like those penguins, they become macaroni penguins.
Oh, they do?
Yep, they become stronger.
I see they change... Oh.
They, change colors and they have different attack patterns, I believe.
Ah.
And then get these guys quickly.
Oh.
We did. And then... Oh, then we can fly.
At least for 1 second, which was really helpful for us.
Yep.
So we don't have to... Oh, wait, it's fly, not just hover.
Yeah, but we can just... Yeah, because we can skip a lot of portions. And maybe even save ourselves. I mean, whether we're good at doing that is an entirely different matter.
Yes. Oh no, say it like that. If I didn't try to not be fancy, but fly over...
Yep. I mean, it only lasts for like... Did I say 1 or 2 seconds?
I think 1 second. The 2-second one is one of the hover boots or something.
Oh, yeah.
I think to compensate for the fact that it's not as useful as flying.
Yep. And so it won't be overpowered either.
Yep.
Although if we get the full owl set, I believe that's what it's called. I wonder if it would last longer.
Yeah, it might, since the full set we got was a dragon set.
Yep, the Draco set. Which gave, we didn't have to really charge our attacks, they were already charged.
Yep, so then we could just blow through enemies.
Yep. God, it was awesome.
Yep. You're right, we should have recorded it.
Whatever. We'll probably record our other playthroughs, to see if we can at least show off all the other armors and even the boss weapons.
Yeah. At least the boss weapons one, because that will be somewhat different.
Yep. In case we get lucky like that again.
Yep.
Ow. And with that, we're at the boss gate now.
Oh, and like I was trying to say in the Mega Man Power Battle Fighter, whichever one, you have to wait until both the characters are at the door before you go in, so you can't just screw each other over.
Yep, and this do that.
Yep. I think the only one it does it is if we're in the shop and it's in the level itself.
Yeah.
Because then it teleports you, but by that point I think you want to go over there.
Yep, yes. I mean, if you can, just go over your way to find those shops.
Yep. Although, now you think about it, are the glory zones actually hidden or are they always in the way?
Nope, I think they're always in the way.
It's one of the shops and special...
Yep, the special...
weapons that we can get into levels that are hidden.
Yep, hidden. Oh god.
Really hate that move.
Yep, I mean, you just have to... I mean, you just have to go on the platforms.
Yep.
I mean, I wish I noticed that on our first playthrough. You know, I mean, we didn't record this.
No.
Oh, now we can get even jumpier.
Good.
Along, yeah, so we can bypass more.
Yep. Of the
platforms
that force you to never fall.
Yep, yeah.
The moving platforms.
Yep.
Up and down, left and right. Over bottomless pits. Or lava.
Yep, lava
or cold lava, wherever it's in the ice level.
I'm not sure what that is. But see, like this, they put like these blue pilot lights in the middle of the area.
Yep, whereas if we did this earlier, they wouldn't be there, and they'd just be almost empty, except for maybe the enemies.
Yep. I mean, it's usually, I can sort the sky levels, the ice levels, and then the vacuum labs, I think that's what they're called.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I try to do whenever we have the chance.
Yep. Oh.
Ew.
You probably didn't have to wait for me, since it would teleport me.
Yeah, but I think it was before we died. Started going in.
Yeah. No. And we still haven't found a slot machine for our tokens or whatever.
Nope, but they exist.
Yeah.
Because it's as far as I know, the ending is randomized too.
Yeah, I think it is. Yep. At least until we know better or more. And now that we have flight, we kind of made that a joke.
Yep.
Because otherwise, you kind of have to time it or at least dash and jump.
Yep.
As opposed to just.
Oh. Yep. And these fire spitters.
Yep.
I mean, some of the boss weapons can actually, put out the fire spitters.
Yep.
And they also have other, useful
abilities in the level other than just being a different kind of shot.
Yep.
Oh,
which is good, which I didn't know about until I read the wiki.
Yeah.
Ew.
Shows how perceptive we are.
Yep.
But then again, we never really
Ew.
Ew, do we have...
Oh. There we go.
Because we only saw them as Mega Man as...
You have just weapons. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm sure some of the old Mega Man X weapons could do that.
As well.
I mean, not to the extent of what this game does for them. I think because one of the boss weapons can knock over the vending machines.
Oh, cool.
Then you can get at least some of its contents.
Yep, for free, and so using the nuts.
Yep.
That's act as this game's currency.
Because, I mean, as of now, we haven't unlocked everything.
No.
So we don't know what other power-ups there could be.
No.
And we don't need the potato energy.
No, since that's only if we want to use the boss weapons, which we ignore, at least in this playthrough.
Yeah, because it's possible to just complete the game with, just our default weapons.
Yeah. Because if we have a choice, we choose the health or the...
Yep.
Yeah, the hearts more than anything else.
Yep. Because you're gonna want them.
Yep.
Seriously, screw these mortar guys.
Yep. It may seem easy because they only shoot one...
In a direction, but it can sometimes get in your way.
When you're trying to platform.
Yep.
Or with other enemies though.
Yep, I mean that's the point, but still.
Yeah, yeah, so you can't really complain about...
No, that too.
No, but that's why you said we try to these levels...
Yeah, but as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Because the vacuum lab levels are probably the easiest.
At least if we can leave them for last.
Yep. I mean that's why I try to when we're picking it out.
Yeah.
Oh, and did we have a glory zone in the last one? Yes, we did because it was the hamster guy.
Oh yeah.
I know they have real names. I just can't be arsed to remember them.
Yep. since they're not there for that long.
No. Oh.
We probably didn't need to fly there. We probably could have just dash jumped.
Yep.
Because even though flying is good, sometimes it's quicker to...
Yep.
Quicker to just
jump through
jump
it.
between those lasers.
Yeah, I think we're trying to avoid, you know, those guys who fire a laser down towards your...
When you're below or above it.
Yep. And the upgrade guys do like a cross, you know.
Yep.
A cross beam. Which, you know, covers the entire screen.
Yep. And it's really difficult to avoid, but that's why we kill them first.
Yep.
If we can see them. Sometimes they're off screen, so we won't...
Yep.
It's a nasty surprise.
Yeah.
I really don't like this boss stage design, since we have to platform and avoid the boss and the bats.
Yep. But luckily,
I like that makes it different.
Yeah, but luckily the boss just kind of stands there when he summons those bats. So you can get a couple free hits on him.
Yeah. And with your sword, you can destroy a lot of the bats at once.
Yeah, but I think your plasma thing is better. You know, because it can shoot through multiple targets.
Yeah. It just can't shoot through the platforms.
Yeah.
Which is why I try to time it.
Yep, unless we got that upgrade.
Yeah.
Which allows us to shoot through the platforms.
Yep, so then we can deal with enemies.
And the walls.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And the soul chips usually come out of more difficult enemies, right?
Yeah, the ones that glow like that. And I'm pretty sure to talk about the cats too.
Oh yeah.
Because sometimes cats gives us upgrades as well. But you have to go out of your way to find them.
Yep.
I mean, in Agony Sword, I recommend you don't do it.
Yeah, because
especially on the higher difficulty, because they're like, you see the thing on the left there?
For all the blue fire, and it's just a box.
Yep.
Or yeah, sometimes it's not really worth it.
Yep, because you're just trying to get through the level. Oh, speaking of which.
So that's all you wanted.
Yep. Because most of that stuff we don't really need.
Yep. Only if we were using the boss's powers.
Oh, here's one. Oh god.
See, what? Oh.
And it would charge and reduce, but
we like what we have now, I guess.
Yep. Because I mean, for you it's probably good because you can fire like a big fuck you beam.
Yep.
Or plasma blast. I mean, of course, mine's probably useful. I just can't get close enough to use it effectively. You know, a lot of these blue pilot lights.
Yep.
And then they put bullshit like this.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't see the platform there.
Well, at least we're there.
Yep.
Oh, and as well as the power that shoots through the walls, and the one that can destroy the enemy's projectiles.
Yep. For one of the
upgrades.
Yep.
Yep. And that's a really useful one because then we can just
then we can just do that.
Clear the screen of their projectiles.
Yep. I mean, you can clear almost everyone's projectiles. I think for the dragon guy, you can't do anything about the squares.
Wherever those are.
Yep.
But for like these little pellet shots that this bot's doing, it can clear it. But we don't have the power up, so we can't really show it off.
No. I mean, hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll get it during this playthrough.
Yep. Let's see. Also, even though the fire around the screen looks like it's
looks intimidating, but as long as you don't jump or go to the sides, you should be fine.
Yeah. And we don't want that because it's a power upgrade.
Yep.
Power 0. Deal more damage. Oh, and the frost door, this ice level is only difficult because of
the stupid spikes that shoot up
whenever you're
over them.
Yeah.
I mean, of course you can trick them by just going, triggering them and then
going because
quickly.
there's a little
You have a timer on, you know, what, you know,
When
the icicle fires.
Yeah, so it's not like you can do multiple at once,
No.
which would really be bullshit.
Yep.
But just like the enemies in other platforms, they're put in places where we can't really see until we're up close to them.
Yep.
So we either have to think fast or take our chances.
Oh, God, I didn't even see that one.
Nope, I neither. I don't know why it didn't register.
I mean, it probably would be triggered like that, maybe. Oh, and then these guys, the beetle guys.
With a shield.
Yep, of course, just attack them when their shields are down or get behind them. Because they'll do a, not repost
Some
attack,
kind
but they'll fire like lasers.
Back at you as you shoot them. Oh.
Yep, and the big guys, oh god.
Yeah.
They're upgrade forms, I mean.
Yep.
They're a lot worse. You know, they do the same thing except they're bigger.
Yep.
Oh, and they can shield nearby enemies too.
Oh, so that's why you can destroy them.
And we should have went the other way.
Yeah, because it's more similar to just go that way. When you went there and you...
And I did it anyway.
Yep. And I got hurt by it. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't have a glory zone here, did we?
No, I don't think we... No. Although we said it wasn't hidden? Yeah, what?
No, it's not. It's in the way. I guess it depends on how far you went level, maybe.
Yep.
Invincibility frames and... Ooh, more nuts.
Do we already have a shield?
Now let's find out.
Or are we just going back for health?
I think we're going back for health.
Because that one, the green armor said it would restore health, I think. Whenever we kill, might restore health whenever we kill enemies. And if we didn't have anything, we could have gotten it.
I didn't know that.
I know.
Whatever.
Oh.
You see if I hate this guy?
Yep, I do too. Especially with all the ice, the
Yep, the ice.
reactionary ice thing.
Yep.
So, really wish we had that projectile clearing charge move.
Yep.
Or, I don't know how much you use it, but I use it a lot whenever we get it.
Yep.
Because I like it. Because then I can clear the screen and make it safe for us.
Oh yeah, oh that's right, we didn't find any other weapon upgrades, did we?
Yeah.
Or, you know, different weapon type, I should say.
No, we didn't. Because I still have just my generic...
Yeah, because what do you like?
shot.
What do you like, the one that goes all over the screen, or the... I want to say... in the
direction.
Yep, directional one.
Yep. Or the one that does 3 in the same direction, but it goes
Yep,
up and down. For 3 shots instead of 1.
Yep.
Well, since we didn't get any of this playthrough, I would have...
Preferred that one.
Yeah. Or either one.
And who do we have left?
Let's see.
Ah, the penguin.
No. So there are 8.
Yep. 8
Bosses.
bosses. Yep, just like in my... Or
The
just like the classic... when did the first Mega Man come out?
I don't know.
Oh wait,
I should know.
that's not even right because they had 6 enemies. Or 6 Robot
Yep,
Masters.
in the first one. It was only in Power Up.
Yep,
Power the remake on the PSP.
Yep.
That they added 2 more.
Yep. Okay, anyway. Ooh, we get that? Get that? Cool. And then you can get these little drone guys that can help you too.
Yep.
Although these ones, you know, the first iteration aren't, you know,
Aren't
completely useful.
Yep.
You can't really control the direction they're going in.
No.
But you can upgrade them, so then... I mean, we only saw this once, but we got like a... You know, we bought the same type.
Yep, and then...
It made 2 of them.
Yep, so then it's better for protection.
Oh, here's the guy that I was talking about. But yep, you can upgrade those little drone guys.
Yep, with the shields that circle around you,
Yep,
or orbit around you.
Yep. There we go.
I mean, the ice physics don't really bother us in this game.
No. See,
I mean, it's still slippery, but...
Oops. Just do that. Yeah, but I mean...
But we know to be careful and to go slow on
yep.
ice. Especially when we don't know where the next platform is, like down here. Wow.
Oh wait, we can't even jump up there.
Oh.
No, we didn't find shop, did we? Oh, whoa.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh, and we just didn't have enough.
Oh.
But now we face off against the penguin guy.
Nah.
Shatterbeak.
Icy Avenger. Yeah, and since he moves around the stage a lot, it's hard to...
Yep, it's hard to get him.
Yep. And with those two ice...
Or it's full.
Yep, it is.
Nope, or no.
The
Oh, you're talking about that. I thought you were talking about
the stage itself, not when he...
now he slides
no,
across.
yep. No, yeah, he does that, and then trying to dodge everything is almost impossible.
Yep. And yet you're somehow doing it. Because I'm the one getting, taking a beating.
Hit more. But that's because you have to go up close, and then he might slide or fly into you.
There we go. Ooh, now we got another drone.
Yay.
Now it's on to the final levels.
Ah.
And then the second one isn't too hard, but I hate this one.
Yeah, this one.
Because look, because you have to do this.
And the yellow laser doesn't go away unlike the blue laser.
Yep.
So you have to
time it.
Yep. And since we have the jump upgrade, we have to, like, just tap it, not hold it.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah, oh. You can kind of time that one.
Yep.
And then the robot bees.
There we go.
The background should bother me more than it does because I really don't like heights and being in space with nothing.
Yep.
But it doesn't for now. But I guess since we're trying to pay attention to...
Yep. What we're doing.
Yeah, rather than the background with the world below us. And then all the stars. And you fell.
Yep. I was trying to be smart and do this.
Looks like I want to be smart too.
Except you actually succeeded. I mean, I'm not really sure how you're supposed to... Oh, probably like that.
Yeah, probably.
For how you're supposed to do it for real.
And then I'm trying to keep these up. Since you're losing some health
whenever I fall.
Yeah. No.
Damn it.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for you.
Yep. Hopefully I wasn't getting too butt flustered at this point.
Yep, and just getting injured. Ah, and I'm watching you so I don't see the bees. It's only the little drone
that's killing them.
Saved me.
Oh.
Although I think well, let's just see. Oh.
And then they pull bullshit like this.
Yep, so then you have to do...
Maybe when you kind of see the shield guy kind of protected us. Or protected me.
You, at least. Don't know.
And then these monkeys.
And then I fell. Oh, so shield hurts you?
Yep.
Anything hurts you. Hurts us.
Ah.
I hate ice. Also heights.
Yeah, especially these icy platforms with the shooting and everything.
Yep. Oh, I remember this part.
God damn.
How are you supposed to get good?
Yep, you're supposed to get good.
But it's so hard being a fembot living in a man-butts, man-pewters world.
What?
Although, yeah, but no, she's a robot. Not a human, just wearing
good.
augment.
Yeah,
a power suit.
No, she's a robot. And why did I think that would work?
No.
Jesus. Well, I'm gonna die.
No, it's not even the robot birthday.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Someone's gonna do this.
No, but she's a human, because then in the classic Nintendo DS game for whichever Mega Man ZX Advent or whatever, because that was a human girl, just with.
I mean, I think there were cyborgs at that point.
Wait, there were?
I don't really remember.
No.
I think, but yeah, but I think there were cyborgs at that point. I think Zero's the only real robot, if I recall.
Were they still called Reploids, or?
That I don't know. And you took my thing, you son of a.
I didn't mean to, because look at the fire.
I know, I see the fire.
But,
Oh no!
and you fell. Now I have to wait. Great, now you have to shoot in the dark.
Nope.
Or you did that,
Yeah, but I mean, because much like, they compared to Mario, I think, where you bubble and then you can just go to whichever player's furthest.
although I don't know when, and because sometimes we tried and it doesn't work.
Yeah, but for that, for some reason,
And you died, even though you're the Mega Master.
yeah. Oh, this isn't Mega Man now, is it?
Nope.
It's Mega Man-ish, but not Mega Man.
No, look at all the health. No,
There we go.
But then I can get you back, but doing so halves my health to give to you.
Yup. And that's why it's probably a good idea to have as much health as you can.
Yes, which is why we didn't want.
Nope.
Oh.
Yep, and the red ones just give you nuts, but it's not really worth it.
No. And it sacrifices health, right?
Yep,
I think.
And it says, and according to the thing, it says it can kill you
Ah.
if you use too much of it.
Now we take on the fat pig disgusting doctor, or scientist, or whatever he is.
Yep. It says research and development guy, also known as Boomstick. Oh. But how difficult is he, would you say?
Well, more difficult than any of the bosses. But since I don't have to get close to him to hit him, not too difficult for me.
Yep.
It's all his stuff he's throwing around that I have to dodge.
And then that laser.
Shoot him. Yep.
Or the glowing ball that connects.
Yep. It only hurts. Does it only hurt you when it does the laser between him and it?
Yes, it does.
Does it hurt you anytime?
No, but it hurts you when. Oh, nope, only when the laser's active. And much like the dragon, you have to predict, go on the platforms.
Yeah, but this, I think, is maybe bigger?
Yeah, this stage is a lot bigger.
With more platforms, so it's a little easier to...
An extra firepower. Because we killed him.
Good. And then since you're the man, you get first pick. And because you died.
Oh, and we probably should have brought this up too, but whenever you complete the speed thing, you get an extra prize.
Yeah, for...
I mean, we bring it up now because we were too engrossed with whatever.
At the time. Yeah, but anytime we beat the challenge one in the lower left corner...
Then you get a prize.
Yep, if you beat the level on the boss in that allotted time limit.
Yep. I mean, only on a few rare occasions we actually failed that.
Yeah, even on Defiant mode.
Nah. See, like that?
Why? Because then, its shots plus the fire.
Yep.
Although, since the fire is telegraphed, you can kind of time it. But with all the enemies and their projectiles, it gets really hectic.
Yep.
Oh, at least till the bottom for you. Now you get hit by the fire. Oh no.
Yep. Oh, and those guys have whatever shields too that you know reflect a beam at you if you
shoot it too much,
or if you shoot or hit them in any way.
Oh. Huh.
At least for the green guys. I haven't really seen the red guys do that.
Then again, we can wait our turn until he
lowers his shield and is attacking.
Yep. Then just shoot him and turn him into pizza explosions. Oh yeah, and this is a lot, not that we ever played it.
For what?
Mighty number 9.
Nope.
But that's not co-op, is it?
I don't know.
Think so.
I don't know.
I don't know, whatever. But point is it, this Mega Man inspired game is a lot...
At least more, I wouldn't say more polished maybe. It feels more like Mega Man.
Yep.
And then again, we haven't played Mighty Number 9, so we can't really make that comparison.
No. We've seen other people play it, and mostly everyone has a negative opinion of it.
Yep. Bullshit. Jesus Christ.
It wasn't even that difficult of a...
Nope. I mean the bees kamikaze you though.
Yeah. Does explosion hurt you or?
Yeah, but I think it's both the explosion and the, you know, impact of the bees. Yep. Yay.
No. And even though we're being the two different characters in this one, it's actually beneficial for one of us to be one of them, not both of us be the same one.
Yep. I mean, of course you can do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that probably means you're a lot better than we are.
Yep.
Yeah, but you know, we cover each other's backs, kind of. Oh, are we almost there?
Let's see. Oh
No.
no.
And those Hydra guys.
Yeah. And why they take... Oh, never mind. Or at least different versions of them.
Yep.
Then you have to destroy like each head or whatever.
Yep. Oh, good. Health. Armor.
Oh yeah, and I usually let you buy it because if there are too many people, then the description of what it does gets...
Yep, gets in the way.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that. Besides being in yellow health.
And now it's fight Dr. Wiz.
And unlike the other boss...
He's more of a stage boss where you have to get through some obstacles.
Short level... Yes.
Yep, a short level full of your failures. What are presumed to be your failures.
Yep. Version. So I guess that means she is a robot.
Yep.
Aw.
Oh no, no, no! This is a lot. We're making it a lot more difficult than it
It
is.
needs to be.
And then we just
Shoot him until he does that.
Yep.
Oh, we did get the one that shoots through walls.
Yep. Yep, buy whatever you can.
Yep. And I fall, so just hit him.
Yep. And then he starts firing shit at you.
Yep. That.
I mean, sometimes it's easy to dodge, but sometimes it's bullshit.
Yep. I hate those bombs because they. Oh,
You can't really see them.
no. And when they hit, they like throw 3 other bombs.
Yeah, but I don't think the initial bomb hits you.
Oh.
I mean, I don't think it can hurt you.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't think.
Yeah, because you usually are at him
when he starts doing that.
Yeah. It's a good thing he can't really throw behind himself, though.
Yep.
Once you're past his legs.
Yep. I mean, that'd be bullshit. But none of this time we can do that.
I got hit by his leg.
I got hit by a laser. Then I just said, fuck it, and just went over there. There we go. And then I fell.
Yeah, and I was too slow. I think they hit him once with the big laser.
Yep.
Big charge shot.
Oh, and those runny guys can explode.
Nah.
Or, you know, explode and send out a wave or whatever.
Nah.
Yeah.
Almost, or hopefully almost.
Yep, this can either be very short or very long.
Nah.
You know, depending on how... I mean, if you're using the powers or if you're using your basic attack.
Yeah. And from what we discovered when we were practicing and when you looked up on the wiki, these 2 bots don't have any
weaknesses, so yep. So.
And that's why we decided you get the health in the level.
Yep.
Since you have to go up close and personal to attack anyone. It's a good thing those are, I want to say telegraphed for the...
Yeah, for the lasers.
Yeah, so
or for the... for the ice, for the ice and the...
And
whatever the monkeys do. Because I think that's what their attack is based on.
Oh, really?
Yep. For the Shatterbeak and the monkeys. But we did it.
Yay.
And then we just have to make a great escape.
Nah.
Of course, free the robot, because he will help you.
Yep, this
Otherwise,
door wall thing.
It won't open.
Nope.
I mean, it probably can. We just...
No.
We've been setting her up so much that we don't really know.
Yeah.
Oh, but if the first player dies, the second player is screwed because even if you release the robot,
it like disappears or something, or it gets destroyed.
Yep, we don't know what and then
we don't know if that's a bug or
intentional.
Yeah.
Keep going. Of course, if you're gonna go to platforming, this shouldn't be any problem.
Yeah. And actually, no, this isn't the same, is it?
No.
It's
no. It's yep. Even this is different.
But it's not too difficult like the 2 levels that preceded it.
No. Well, of course, because
if you just kill the boss, you're probably low on health like you are right now.
Yep.
So they probably didn't want it to be too difficult, or else it'd be too bullshit. And like the Rayman Origins escape level or whatever, or not escape, but chasing him or whatever it was.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yes, it was. Although it was still satisfying to
do. Oh, but we're almost there now.
Good.
And we made it.
Yay! And we slow all the targets, and 891 of their subordinates.
Cool. Well, we took our sweet time.
Well, we did the glory zones.
Oh, yeah.
But we only completed some of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, the finesse ones are kind of difficult. I mean, of course you can have just have one person complete it.
Yeah, which is probably why I should have let you do it.
Yep. But now it's... See, this cutscene even though there's no dialogue. And with that, we beat a 20XX on normal.
Yep.
Oh boy, it's a very challenging game if you let it be.
Yep. Or depending on what upgrades you can get.
Yep. I mean, you can make it. It can either be a walk in the park or hell on earth.
Yes. And that's why we only do it on normal, at least for this run.
Yep.
Since even other times we do it on normal, if we get really shit upgrades, it's too.
I mean, it's you know, it's difficult.
Yep.
So you know, it's pretty much whether to see. I mean, the game wants you to succeed or not.
Yeah.
Or if you're good, or if you're good enough, you can, you know, beat the game regardless of the shitty upgrades.
Yeah.
Obviously, we can't.
No. I mean, we beat Defiant once.
Yep, and we should have recorded it because we kicked their asses.
It was glorious.
Yep, it was awesome. Now let me sift around in my chair for a moment.
Don't worry.
There we go.
And all one people did
Yep.
one job. Or, you know, not like multiple people doing...
Well, this was Kickstarter, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Although I'm surprised we didn't hear about this when it was going. Because we heard about Mighty Number 9, which
I mean, that was probably more of a big deal because by, you know,
yep, by the so-called creator or at least designer or whatever.
Yep. I mean, when did Mighty Number 9 come out compared to this?
I don't know. Until I can look it up, I think slightly before this. I think.
I mean, it's a more, what do you call, not well-toned, but a, I'm trying to snap my fingers, but I can't. Well-polished game.
Oh, yep. At least for this one.
I mean, yep, I mean, for Kickstarter, I mean, had I known about this, I probably would have gladly given it my money.
Yep, instead of... Well, you didn't give my number 9.
No, I didn't.
We could already smell some of the bullshit from the promises.
Yep. And the fact that you tech anime fans. And now let's get through the special thanks.
Hopefully it's not long.
Don't worry, nothing will ever be as long as a Halo 3 or Reach ending.
Yep, one of those.
I mean, that's like over 10 minutes long thinking.
10 or 20.
Oh god, I don't remember, because if it's 20, I probably block it out.
Probably.
I'm so bored. Oh, and I think this is the end of it. Let's see. Because it's gonna linger on the, F-mod for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, any final thoughts?
I like it, and I'll go back to it.
Yep, we've been going back to it.
Yep.
Oh, and the only DLC that there is just 2 characters. We may or may not get them, and then show them off in the next playthrough.
Yep.
But for now, we'll just show off the powers. Until next time.
See ya.
Wait, how can a robot eat steak?